So hi, welcome to Going Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with.
Hey, I'm John.
And I'm Kirby. We are from TSS.
There are some questions to say about the upcoming album, End of Time. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you guys feel about the response to the announcement so far?
We're pretty excited. We can't wait to release the new album, and we got a bunch of stuff coming, like many shows, many surprises and stuff. So yeah, we're very pumped about what's going on right now with the band. Really, really pumped.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, the album fucking rips.
It is insane. Yes, well done.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Of course. So is there any meaning behind the album title or cover art?
Yeah.
Actually, the End of Time title refers to the fact that every song talk about the end of something, like the end of a relationship, the end of the fame for Breaking Bones, the end of life events for the last track. So End of Time was kind of the obvious way to name the album. And also the album cover is like we released an album, a French pop album called Regrets, and the cover was us, like statues, chromatic statues, and the new era of TSS, like the new metal and new heavy era, is represented by this gauntlet in the album design, which is grabbing our previous self, like previous chromatic, and yeah, so that was like the visual representation of our transition into a more heavy music.
That's
awesome.
That's
so dope. That's fucking
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and also we love that medieval aesthetic. Sorry for.
Yeah, I love that you connected the two. So is it at all like a storyline, or is it simply just bridging the two eras together?
I think it's just bridging because there's no storyline between the previous album and this one.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Okay. And
gotcha.
Go ahead.
But the subjects of the songs are kind of the same.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
You had mentioned, each song is talking about the end of something, and that's why the title is End of Time. Was that intentional, or just while you guys were songwriting, that was the repeating theme that was coming up?
Well, we came up with the name after we finished the album. I guess that's that's how we felt after we put out everything together, and we were looking for a name, and it came very naturally. Also because it's some very meaningful lyrics from the song "Killing Me," which is kind of the main single right now. And it just felt very natural, and yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So can you guys tell us a little bit about the writing process for the album?
The writing process is a bit of a mess because we don't have any workflow, But
Okay. All right.
usually Matthieu composes the top lines and the English part and English lyrics. And I compose the instrumentals. So sometimes Matthieu composes on a type beat or an instrumental that he created. And sometimes I just propose an instrumental, like 30 seconds verse into chorus instrumental. And if the band agree on the demo, then we start from there. And actually, very few tracks were composed all together behind the computer, but it ended up being the best tracks we've ever released because they were the most they were the one that received the most love from the audience. So, but yeah, we live, Matthieu and me, we live like 3 to 4 hours away. So we have to work to to work like that.
Gotcha.
And also we like past the writing process, everything is mixed, produced, mastered by ourselves, mainly by John.
Mm.
And we kind of want to keep it that way. Like we're never inviting any other party to work on the sound or on the producing of the songs. We really want to do everything ourselves. The only thing where we invited someone, so obviously there was the collaboration with Colt because it's a featuring, but also on the very last song called "So Long My Friend," we had our friend Joel from Germany, who's a very talented like philharmonic classic orchestral musician,
Yeah.
and he recorded all the strings instruments on that song. So that's what
Yeah.
that's what gives a very deep soul in that song.
Mhm.
But yeah, basically we're very producing everything ourselves, and maybe that's how we managed to get the TSS sound after
Gotcha.
everything. Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
We actually tried to work with other sound engineers and
Really?
like to try to to give the mix process to another person, but
Mhm.
it always ended up not the way we wanted the song to sound.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're working by ourselves for now. Maybe we'll change that later, but
The funny thing, I was listening to an interview uh, with the French media with Nicolas from Novelists, and he was pointing out the fact that every French band, like every how to say this, French band that's getting attention right now, they're all self-producing everything, like 1056,
Yeah.
Novelists,
Mhm.
Ashen,
landmarks.
every French band just learned how to produce audio, and
Yeah.
that's just something he pointed, and I was listening to this today. And I was like, that's true. Every French band is just working on their own. I
Exactly.
thought it was funny. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
poor
you have
the,
your own vision.
the poor French producers are out of work.
That's right.
But I'm curious, like, since you guys are doing everything in house, do you struggle at all with knowing like when to pump the brakes and to stop like over analyzing the mix or the master or the production of a song, or is it
No,
just like
we
drive yourself
never
insane?
know. We never know when to stop. We never.
Yeah.
Yeah, double-edged
Yeah,
sword.
for the Killing Me mastering process, I actually exported like 50 more versions just
Damn.
to go back to the third one.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, we never know.
Never know. Yeah. All right. And what song off the album took the longest to write, and which one is each of your own personal favorites?
For me, the one that was the longest to write and record was "Killing Me."
Mhm.
It took me weeks, I think. I think it took me 2 weeks to get the final vocal text and everything.
Okay.
Um, because I really wanted every word to be the most intense and powerful as they could get.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, I have a very intense memory of the recording process for Killing Me.
Mhm.
And that's also my favorite song of the album.
There you go. I
I
love it.
think that's the one that represents the band the best. That showcases my at least for my part, that showcases my influences, all of my influences the best.
Mhm.
Also with the music video, it just showcases what I wished we could show with the band. So yeah, Killing Me for both answers.
Okay. And you said you think that song, emulates all of your influences the best. So what
Yeah.
influences are you really trying to hone in on that song?
But for me, vocally,
Mhm.
my influences are Chris Motionless from Motionless in
Hell
White,
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance,
Damn straight.
Kyo from Dear and Grey,
Mm.
Yeah.
and also I really like but maybe that's less famous, but Nicolas from Get Scared, his
Hell
Oh,
very
yeah.
high pitched vocals,
yeah.
and I like to think that I can hear a bit of them all in that song.
Yeah.
So
Hell
yeah.
yeah. All great influences.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And John?
And I got kind of the same answers because yeah, the mixing and mastering process of Killing Me was the most exhausting one.
Wow.
We worked like multiple weeks doing back and forth with the band. Like now tame a little bit of that frequency in the vocals and stuff and so. And it was so long, and I actually I couldn't hear the track anymore for like 3 to 4 months after the mixing process.
Yeah.
But it ends up being the mix I'm the most proud of because
Mhm.
it feels like it sounds exactly like I want it to sound, and it's something really difficult to do as a mixing engineer.
Mhm.
And yeah, the song is yeah the same that's same thing that Matthew said. Like the song represents all the aspects of TSS, all the music genre we are influenced by.
Mhm.
Personally, I would talk about the instrumentals mainly because that's my part of the job. I really wanted to add something more to the metalcore recipe that we know nowadays. So I tried to add that hyperpop and that
Mhm.
really bass, the really saturated bass that we can find on modern hyperpop productions,
Mhm.
like something really a more underground vision of the metalcore, I would
Yeah.
say. And yeah, my influences was artists like Breakins
Mhm.
for the vocal mixing, for the vocal process, sorry,
Mhm.
and for the way the bass are saturated and stuff.
Mhm.
Obviously, I'm a big fan of Bring Me the Horizon, and I think that you can tell by
Oh
hearing
yeah.
the TSS tracks. And I've grew up with Linkin Park, so
Oh.
I wanted to put that new metal vibes to it.
Mhm.
I think that the most new metal song of the album is maybe Will You Be My Therapy, but yeah, I tried to make the new metal shine through all the songs of TSS.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's my favorite song of the album too. Yeah.
Damn straight. No wonder I love this album so much. All the influences are fucking beautiful, guys. You did incredible.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
Uh,
Mhm.
so, how'd the track list for your album come about? Did you guys write the opener be the opener, closer be a closer, shuffle around and see what fits? What was that process like?
We wrote everything, and then when we had everything, we thought about the order,
Okay.
actually.
Mhm. Okay.
Um, but I know when I think the very last song we wrote, or one of the very last song we wrote was Ending Scene. And we knew we wanted to connect that song to So Long My Friend. Like if you play the two songs one after the other, they just connect without break, you know.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So obviously they are the two last song of the album. Um, no, yeah, we did not write the songs. I mean, yeah, we chose the order after finishing the album.
Gotcha. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
Mhm.
but we wrote the intro, the album at the very end because um, you can hear voices from the very last track, so it
Yeah.
kind of loops.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, what Matthew said about ending scene and solo my friends, the two last track of the album, we wanted those tracks to be the very end of the album because they have a really different feeling, you know.
Mhm.
And we wanted to left that we wanted to end on a different yeah, on a different feeling for the listener to so the end of the album feels different and
Mhm.
it kind of leaves something behind. I don't know how to say that, but
Yeah.
yeah, that was the point. And actually, So yeah, we did write a few tracks for the album, but we kept in mind that we wanted every type of energy that we wanted to put in the album.
Mhm.
So we knew during the the writing process what kind of track we were missing for the album. So we need that up-tempo track for which is good for the live performance. We wanted, that is the anthem track or the main single and stuff like that. So we didn't have an order in mind, but we had all the energy we wanted to put into the album.
I think we like we didn't have a style of songs in mind that we wanted to write first, but in the end, it ended up that we wrote all the radio hit single first. So at some point, we're like, okay, now there's only like the more experimental stuff left to write.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the songs that are not so radio hits coded are the songs we wrote last, I think. Yeah.
All right.
Gotcha.
And that was the
Nice.
most difficult to write, actually.
Yeah. The deeper tracks or the radio hit tracks?
Oh, the deeper ones.
No,
deeper
the deeper, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. So then what was the writing approach like? How did it differ for those two, writing for radio and then writing for deeper, more personal tracks?
I guess for the radio songs, we're just like writing choruses only until there's one that really hits,
Yeah.
and then we
Yeah.
build around that chorus.
Gotcha.
For the deeper songs, I feel like we started from almost done instrumentals and then wrote vocals over it.
Okay.
So yeah, and also with the radio hit songs, we're always ending up like how to cut parts and make it just more optimized for the attention
Yeah.
span
We
stuff.
were thinking
So
about
Mhm.
the listening process, and we were like, okay, the chorus must be you must hear the chorus like not too late in the song, because we have to structure the song in a way that is appealing, and we wanted to grab the new listener's attention the best we can do. So that's how we write the radio songs. But we threw away all the rules for the more experimental track, sorry, because we knew that it would be just your artistic way to compose, you know? I don't know how to say that.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. I get it. All right. And would you guys be able to tell us where your headspace is at while you're creating the record?
the recording process was I think it lasted like a year and a half. So we went through so many, like from August 2023 to I think we delivered the album. Oh yeah, December 2024.
Yeah.
So yeah, a year
yeah.
and a half.
Mhm.
So yeah, we went through many emotions obviously during that writing process. I would say I'm better at writing and recording when I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oddly, because our lyrics are very
Yeah.
sad. But yeah, usually I'm good at getting things done when I'm feeling good and upbeat and in shape and stuff.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Personally, my peak of motivations are really random. But when the moments when I have the most inspiration is like when I hear something new, a new track that I really love, and I'm like, I want to do something like this. I wanna have that energy for one of my songs. Or when I hear a new instrument, or when I download a new plugin, when I get a new sound and I want to try something with it. So that's where I'm the most predictive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So how do you guys recommend your fans to listen to this album for the first time? Should they do it in the car with friends, in dark with headphones on? Is workout album, party album? What do you guys personally recommend?
I would say with headphones, uh, in a quiet room. Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah.
during a car drive.
Ooh, mm-hmm.
yeah.
But yeah, it's not something you can listen to, at least for the first time during a party or loud events, because
Yeah.
we really put attention to the details and we want it to be intimistic.
Mm-hmm.
Also at a live show, honestly, because
Oh,
we're
yeah.
playing the full album minus one track, and we're playing some, like, during our last two shows, we're playing a bunch of new tracks that are unreleased yet,
Mm-hmm.
and it seemed like people were getting along very well. So yeah,
All right. Hell
So
yeah.
live show. Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah.
And this one should be super, super quick off top of your heads. I want you guys to describe this album for new listeners in 3 words. 3 words each, 6 total, no more, no less.
I would say sad,
Okay.
maybe violence in a
Okay.
way,
Violent, okay.
and maybe futuristic, because
Ooh.
we tried to make it futuristic, but
Yeah, I'm picking
I
that
also
up.
had futuristic in mind. For me, I think is emo,
Yeah.
futuristic, and I don't know, somehow fashion style, something
Yeah.
something that has to do
Stylish.
with visual. Yeah, stylish,
Yeah, yeah,
exactly.
I
stylish.
see
Damn
it.
straight. I
Hell
love
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So can you guys talk about any particularly challenging or standout moments during the creation of the album, positive or negative?
I would say
Uh,
the mixing process of killing me once again, but there is this track, the last track of the album called "So Long, My Friend." Actually, the first version of it, we wrote it. It's like 5 years ago, and we totally rebuilt it for the album. Like
Mhm.
it didn't sound like that at all.
Mhm.
So that was a long process, and we had to let go the way the track was before. So it was kind of something.
That's fair. Yeah.
for me, it's kind of a funny story, but I remember during the recording process of Notes in the Dark, so the second song on the album, and after that we had, I think, 3 or 4 songs left to finish.
Mm.
I got like how to say that, teeth straightening device put on. Like, you can't
Oh,
see it now, but
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
have it, and I had to
Invisalign.
relearn how to speak and sing properly.
Yeah.
And the first some time I was like, oh my God, maybe I can't do it. Maybe I have to get it removed, because every sound I'm doing is like
Yeah, yeah, you can do the slurping.
and
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. But and even it scared me. I was scared about live performances and stuff. But after sometimes I just learned how to
Mhm.
repronounce stuff with it.
Mhm.
And then it went better, but I remember I got really scared. Yeah.
Aw, yeah, that's fair. I'm glad you were able to adapt and get
Mm.
back to the normal. Yeah, hell yeah. And for this question, I want you guys to picture you're on tour. You're at a gas station for a rest stop. You're going in. What is your snack of choice?
Oh, Kinder Bueno. You know
Ooh.
that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the little like what is it? Chocolate hazelnut with cream in the middle?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They fuck. Mm-hmm.
For me, I have to pick one caramel macchiato stuff,
Ooh, okay.
and then anything Oreo, anything
Yeah,
that has Oreo stuff, and I'm good.
I completely agree with you. Yeah, shout out
Right.
Oreo.
Hell yeah. And for the last couple questions, going to shift completely away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
I think it would be my my mama pastas, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Like I'm from an Italian family, and the tomato sauce is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Damn straight.
That would be it.
And what would be your drink?
Oh,
Mhm.
maybe just water, some fresh water.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Classic.
For me, my last meal would be a very specific ramen from one specific ramen shop in Tokyo that has the best meal I've ever eaten.
Mhm.
And when I got back there once again, it just confirmed that it was the best, just the best meal I've ever had.
Yeah,
It's
life
it's
changing.
called it's called basically it's veggie tantan men ramen, and it's the best thing ever.
Mhm.
And for the drink, I will have vanilla milkshake.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. And if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
I'm a big fan of the Lord of the Ring, but I couldn't live a full week without internet connection.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay. Okay. So
I
it's
don't
the
know.
internet connection that gets you, not,
Oh,
like the
yeah.
war or
War is fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
war,
that's what-
if you had
forget
internet,
that.
you could just scroll on TikTok. The war's not
Yeah.
happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, I cannot eat without YouTube, so
That's fair. That's fair. Those 5 Hobbit meals would be so difficult without YouTube.
oh yeah.
I would say Star Wars or Pokemon. I don't know.
Classics,
Hell
yeah.
yeah! All right.
Yeah.
And I've been asking the last question. Every single person that we've spoken to have said that it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Is black a
Black.
color?
Yeah,
I
black.
don't count it as a color.
Oh.
So, like, what would your second favorite color be?
So maybe that's how do you say Bordeaux cakes, Matthieu?
Purple,
Purple?
but
Like
like
dark red, purple
Oh,
red.
like
I
what,
don't know the
maroon?
name.
Dark
Maybe.
red?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
for me, it would be dark blue, very
blue.
dark shade of blue. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe. Hell yeah.
So as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
We already announced the German leg of our next headline European tour, but we're gonna add many new dates, like in Italy,
England?
Belgium, I think, UK, and stuff. We have our Asia tour in June, so we're playing in China and Japan. We have this new collab song coming out this month with Wind Waker. We already had one in February, and now we're doing the same thing again, reissuing one of our song called "Would You Be My Therapy."
Damn
Very
sure.
excited about this one. And I think that's it.
Hell yeah!
John, tu penses à un truc?
No, you said already everything we got. Oh yeah, the European headline tour. It's the most important thing coming
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
coming this
Alright.
year. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. Sounds guys. Been John and Matthieu from TSS, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.